I am Michelle McPherson, and this is The Michelle McPherson Show, the only internet marketing podcast dedicated to answering your burning business questions. Find us and submit your own questions at FromIdeaToEmpire.com. And now for today's episode. Wouldn't it be nice if with high quality content and high quality products, your actual copywriting didn't matter? But it does. You can write the most incredible blog posts the world has ever seen in your market, and you can share it with your 10,000 Facebook fans. You could email your list. You can hire skywriters and have your grandma distribute flyers at her weekly bingo game. But if your headline's a dud, it's not going to get the attention it deserves. So I keep a folder in my Gmail. It's called Email Swipes, and I pull messages from other folks that caught my attention in a new and interesting way. You should do it too. It's a helpful practice, but it doesn't always help when I've created content on a particular topic, like this post that you're reading right now, and I want a relevant headline that actually is about the topic that I wrote about. A lot of the email swipes that I like are often blind headlines or just kind of attention getters that aren't as great for blog posts. So for more inspiration than the email swipe file, there's a really fabulous tool I'm sharing with you today. It's called BuzzSumo, and I'm loving it. I know that you will too. So what it does is it finds content and then ranks that content by social shares on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and Google+. Incidentally, those are the most important social networks, and those are the exact same social networks that we work with at socialmediadaily.com. A piece of content with more social shares will rank higher on BuzzSumo than a piece of content with fewer social shares. This doesn't always mean that the best stuff is at the top of the list, but it does mean that it is the most popular stuff. And when you want your content to spread, popularity certainly helps. The first method that you can use on BuzzSumo to find attention-grabbing headlines for use in your emails or blog posts is searching by domain in BuzzSumo. You'll use this when you know the top sites in your niche. You'll just enter in their domain name and then you'll see what you get. The results that you receive from this domain search are enormously helpful in figuring what topics and what types of content resonate with your niche. For example, if you ran a recipe blog, you could see what kinds of recipes get the most traction, and then you could work on creating recipes that will resonate with your audience in a similar fashion. For an example that's closer to home, let's look at Moz. We can see what kinds of topics resonate with that audience. And if we were writing in the same niche, we could write on those topics too. For example, algorithm changes are always popular within the SEO crowd, and that's reflected in this data from BuzzSumo too. When you're stuck for content ideas, but you need to publish a blog post, this is a huge help. You can get lots of good ideas from this stuff. And to see the screenshots that come with this post, head on over to michellemcpherson.com and search for the post titled Ultimate Viral Headline Swipe File, and you can see what's actually ranking in BuzzSumo for these different topics we're talking about. You can also search BuzzSumo by keyword. Now, this is my preferred method for finding headline or blog post title writing inspiration. So it's like having an on-demand swipe file on any topic that you choose. You just enter it into their search box. So I've got examples for you up at michellemcpherson.com again on copywriting and weight loss, just to give you an idea of the kinds of headlines that you'll come across and the kind of inspiration that you can come across that is very unique to your niche. Bookmark and use BuzzSumo the next time you're stumped for an email subject line or a blog post headline. Do you know of any other tools that help you create engaging copy? A lot of people struggle with copy. So if you do know of something, leave a comment at michellemcpherson.com so that the other readers of the blog can benefit from it. And if you have any other questions about copywriting or other topics, you can ask a question by clicking the Ask Anything tab on michellemcpherson.com. All right, thanks so much. See you next time.